Hello, I'm Janet Caveney. I'm Food Development Specialist at RH Hall, and I hope the following video will give you all the information you need about the product's operation. The Maestrowave Combi Chef 7 is a combination microwave oven, so it produces brown and crisp results but at the speed of microwave cooking. It's typically used for heat and serve items, lots of snacks like ciabattas, toasties, wraps and hot sandwiches, and it's quite often used in back bar situations, pub kitchens, cafes, tea shops and sports clubs. For popular items on the menu, you may want to program the oven. So you've got two ways to do this. You've got the menu creator software here on the SD card. So you enter the cooking programs onto the datasheet on your laptop and then upload via the SD card. And that's really useful for multi-site operations. However, for a single site, you can simply program the oven manually, but you still need the SD card in place. So before you start to cook, you need to preheat the oven. You can choose between 190 degrees, 220 or 240. Go for 190 if your menu is mainly prime cooking of fish and chicken. Go for 220 degrees if you've got lots of pastry items on the menu. And choose 240 if you've got lots of quick cook items like paninis and toasties. And remember that the temperature that you choose will stay there all day between each cooking cycle. Now I'm going to program the oven manually. First thing you must do is cancel everything off the screen so that you've just got 0 in the window, and then open the door. First button to press is prog. So press prog and hold it for 2 or 3 seconds until the P flashes. And then choose the number of the program that you want. So we're going to go for number 1, which is 0, 1. Always use 2 digits for programs 1 to 9. So I've got 3 examples here that I'm going to program in. First one is a panini program, so it uses Combi 1 for 1 minute, 1, 0, 0, followed by fan grill on 240 degrees for 45 seconds. So you can see I've got a 2-stage program indicated by the arrows at the side. Press prog, it'll add those 2 stages together and shortly disappear. Then press prog lock. This does 2 things. It prevents anyone changing them accidentally or otherwise, and also puts a lock on so that these programs will now become one touch. So you're ready to go now, so put the preheat back on to where it was, 220, and start, and we can start to cook. So now the P is flashing and we're ready to cook, and we're going to use the 3 programs that I just programmed in and cook the items here. So if we open the door and place the food on the hot brown tray. But before we do, just a couple of tips. If you want to use baking parchment to keep the oven clean in between uses and prevent contamination between vegetarian, non-vegetarian, gluten-free and non-gluten-free products, you can use disposable sheets of baking parchment or greaseproof paper, or you can do as I'm doing and use a silicone sheet. So silicone sheets of all different colours are available, and you can just place them on top of the tray. So now open the door, and using oven gloves, you can remove the hot tray or use tongs to remove the item from the tray and then place it back in, leaving it inside to get hot for the next item. So now we're going to talk about cleaning the oven. Now we recommend you clean the oven daily. Now if the oven's been running hot, to make it easier for you, you can press the cooling pad and then start. So now the snowflake is flashing up at the top. So the temperature inside will drop, making it safer for you to clean the oven interior. The cooling program will run for about 10 to 12 minutes and then switch off. So now we're going to tackle cleaning the oven interior itself. So with the door wide open, you can see that we've got stainless steel walls, stainless steel grill area and ceramic base, and a black area at the back of the oven. To keep everything clean, I would recommend some nice hot soapy water, plastic scourers like these, and you can scour the base, the sides and the grill area. So scrub around and any dirt and debris will fall onto the base, and then you can use a soft soapy cloth to wipe away any dirt that falls down. But please do not scour the back, which is non-stick and heat proof. We recommend you use the hot soapy cloth and really give it a good rub, and again remove any dirt and debris. Don't forget to scrub these shelf runners, the glass area of the door, and then wipe around the door seals. There's the drip ledge at the bottom. And then finally, if you want to get some clear water, use a drying cloth to remove any soap, wipe over the whole interior and the drip ledge, and everything is done. The final finish is to clean these air filter covers here at the bottom. So pull, slide and remove both the filter covers, wash them in hot soapy water, rinse and dry, wipe behind here and then replace them. And this should be done every couple of weeks, particularly if the oven is in a greasy environment. So the accessories can now be cleaned by soaking them in a sink of hot soapy water, although they are dishwasher proof as well. So if soaking them in hot soapy water and then scouring them with plastic scourers doesn't quite remove any stubborn staining, you may want to use something a little bit stronger, and I would recommend something like a domestic strength gel oven cleaner with gloves as a precaution and a nice big bag, so that you can put these accessories and tray into the bag, leave them overnight as per the instructions on the cleaner, and then come back in the morning and clean them in the hot soapy water again. I hope you found this virtual assistant useful, but if you need more information, there's our website rhhall.com, where you'll find product specifications and manuals, or you can just give us a call on 01296 663 400.